When I feel what I feel, sometimes it's hard to tell.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a summery glowy makeup look for you guys because I haven't done a makeup look in a long time and I do enjoy doing them. Of course, I am by no means a makeup artist, but I enjoy playing in it, and you guys might see some products that I use that you'd really like to try. So I've already moisturised my face and primed, but I thought I would show you the primer that I use. It's by MAC. It's the Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Base Visage, and I don't know if it's an old one. Hopefully they still do it, because I remember when I bought it, the lady said that they did two types and that this type was better for my skin tone slash if you wanted a glowy look. It comes out yellow, so I don't know if they still do that one, but that's if you have a kind of primer that already has some sparkle, some glow to it, or can match your skin tone and highlight your undertones, then that would be the best thing to start with. For my foundation, I'm actually going to use a tinted moisturiser. This one's by Mercier. I am in the shade Almond. It is their lightweight flawless coverage. Of course, it's very light coverage, so if you're looking for a heavier coverage, then I would recommend MAC's Studio Finish foundation, because that's a full coverage makeup look, and I have already used that foundation with this look. I'm going in with a beauty blender. I've only just been put onto beauty blenders. They are amazing. They really are. So if you can, do invest in the real deal. So I'm just putting that on the back of my hand and dabbing that in and then applying all over my face. My beauty blender is a little bit damp, so that one, it can help it blend, but also to add that kind of summery, been out in the sun, sweating a little bit glow. So I'm just applying that all over. Now that's done, I'm going in with my concealer. I'm using the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer in Caramel or Medium Dark 2. And I'm just going to put that directly under my eyes. And I'll actually blend that with my finger because I prefer blending my concealer in with my fingers. I've got a bit of eczema on my eye. I don't know why, but I've got a little bit of eczema there. I also cut my thumb chopping sweet potatoes because me and my boyfriend have actually taken up the 21-day vegan challenge. It's going okay, bar this injury. So I blended that in. Now to begin the highlight, I'm actually going in with a concealer, a couple shades lighter than my usual concealer. So this is the MAC, I think this is mineralise concealer in NC30. My shade is usually NC42, so this is a couple of shades lighter. Again, this is something that I've only just been put on to doing, but everyone's been doing it for decades. So just do a kind of triangle. And I like to do it right up to the top of my cheekbone, or the highest point of my cheekbone. Also do a little bit on my nose and make a little weird baby hand at the top there. I don't do too much highlighting on my nose because I've got a scar there, so I find like it's just gonna highlight the scar and just go pow. So I don't do too much highlighting on there, but I'm using the pointy end of the beauty blender to blend that sucker in. So next I'm going to contour. I'm using the Face Form Contouring and Blush Palette in Medium. This is by Sleek, so I'm just going to use the contour shade. I'm using the Real Techniques contour brush. So this time I'm finding the hollows of my face. I'm doing just a slight contour though, not major. Use just the excess that's on the brush to do above my forehead. So now I've got a light contour going on. I'm going to add some blush. I'm using the cream blush in Posey by MAC. I find the easiest way to apply it is with a beauty blender or a stippling brush, because the MAC's creamy blushes can be really gummy and really hard to blend. So I just push my beauty blender in there, apples of the cheeks, and then just press the colour on. That looks funny. And then just blend it through. But yeah, I chose to use a cream one because they're, again, adding to that summery, dewy look. So that's just added a bit of colour back to the cheeks. For my eyes, I'm going to use Maybelline's Colour Tattoo 24-hour eye studio in the shade 35 On and On Bronze. That is such a long name. It looks like that. I'm going to take a bit on my finger. I think it looks quite strong to begin with, but on my skin tone, when it blends out, it just kind of goes a bit more golden, which is nice. For my mascara, I'm just going to use Maybelline's Falsies Volume Express. Just a couple coats. Open up the eyes. For my eyebrows, I'm going to use L'Oreal's Superliner Brow Artiste. My shade is 04 Dark Brunette. As with all of the tutorials I've ever done, my eyebrows aren't done. I usually get them threaded. Not too bad though, because I've been keeping them quite thick anyway. So I'll just comb those to look somewhat decent. I'm going to go back in and highlight some more. I'm using Topshop's highlighter. The shade is Gleam. I think it's Gleam. It says Glow and then underneath it says Gleam. And it looks like that. And I think I'm going to use a stippling brush. Yeah, why not? I'm going to use MAC's, I think this is 130, but I can't remember. 180 or 130, one of the two. Just tap that in there, find the high points. Let's see. So yeah, I think that's nice and glowy. Okay, I wasn't too sure whether or not I wanted to include this or use this, but I will. I got this for my birthday. It's Laura Mercier's Face Illuminator in the shade Indiscretion. It is unfortunately limited edition, so it's probably sold out, but I just think the colouring works really well with my skin tone and for this look. Unfortunately, I don't have a fan brush, and I couldn't, for some reason, I couldn't even find a fan brush anywhere when I wanted to buy. But anywho, I'm just gonna use my powder brush, just one side of it. I'm not gonna go in like this. I'm just gonna kind of tap on the side, just to emphasize that highlight. So yeah, I've added a touch to the tip of my nose, maybe a bit too much for my button nose, but yeah, I think that really emphasizes the highlight. I'm actually going to take an eyeshadow brush because, as I said, I don't have a fan brush, and take some more of the Laura Mercier highlight and just put a little bit on my Cupid's bow, just there. Again, just to bring that highlight. And for my lips, I'm going to use MAC's Half and Half. Looks like this. I'm just going to use a little bit of MAC's Morning Coffee liner just around the top lip, just to bring the shape back a bit, because with that shade it's quite nude for me, so then, you know, the little lips get lost. Just a tiny bit of that. I was going to kind of go for a full-on lip gloss on top, but I think I don't need it. But I will actually add a little bit of shimmer. This is by Be Beautiful. It's available at Superdrug, and it's the colour 121 Champagne. I think I'll just add a teeny bit again to the Cupid's bow. Yeah, I think that's enough. It's kind of a gold peachy thing. Strobing on the lips. So yeah, this is the final look. I hope you guys like it. It's just fun it's quite nice, especially tinted moisturiser if you're going abroad or just in general in the summer, because you don't want too heavy a face. And it's just nice in the summer as well. Obviously you've got the bright, big sun, so it can just bounce off all of that highlighter that you put on. So it's just a fun summer look. Anyways, I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, let me know in the comments down below and give this video a thumbs up. In the meantime, you can of course follow me on all my social media stuff, which will be in the description bar. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye. I've seen some people do this as well. Strobing.